to another Woods Report. We're on our way. It's been a few days since we drove, so we were just talking about how if we can't drive in the afternoon, we got to drive the dinner time, because it don't start getting dark till like 7 or something. So we can still come out at 5 and drive. So, and we not live anymore, so it don't really matter what time we drive, as long as we drive. You guys ride with us as we drive for Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Grubhub. So let me turn on Uber Eats, because they seem like they be going off as soon as I turn them on, but we'll see. And then,
and we can always do what you used to do, part 1.
Right, you don't have to
do 4 and then come back and then go later and do a few more.
Right. All right, so we got, usually when I have like a goal that I want to meet to do something, that's when you start. See, he got a hitch. See how he got a turn? Usually when I have a goal that I got to hit, that's when I start driving. If y'all know, I wasn't filming before.
Doing more driving.
Yeah, that's when I drive.
When you told us on that one show how that guy was hustling.
Oh, he stayed
living in his car.
Yeah,
he made $1,800 that week or a few days or something.
Yeah, a week or something.
Yeah, that's an incentive for people who want to drive like us.
But he drove all day. I ain't doing that.
Well, you can do that too. Some people do that on their vacation.
Look, if you gotta pay your rent, you gonna drive.
Or a weekend. You got a weekend off. Do all day Saturday, all day Sunday. You may make a lot of money on just those 2 days.
That's right.
So
I feel like if you do what you gotta do. I don't like when people complain.
And I noticed too, people in the Chicago area, they come up here because Chicago is so congested with drivers. I would see somebody delivering. I said, "Where you from?" She said, "Chicago."
Yeah.
One of the people that dropped my food off.
That one lady, when Houston had that freezing thing, she was driving in the suburbs. Remember, she came from the city. I think she lived in the city, and she ended up getting stranded out there, and that white couple let her stay. That black girl. Yeah. You remember that? She was driving in a rich area, a nice area,
and she got
stranded out there. Yeah. So I got Uber Eats on. I got Grubhub on. Let me see what's going on with DoorDash. Did you see anything? Oh, they got Dash now, so I'll do Dash now. Anything on? Yeah. Oh, hold on. Wendy's. This is the one going back the other way.
On Peterson?
Mm-hmm. So
I got to turn around?
They got you going to Allegheny all the way, but I would turn around. Well, no, they got you going Allegheny to 83. Is that too far? That's about right. Right? Yeah, turn around. That's fast.
Yeah, because I may have to deal with
just turn around.
I may still have to deal with the railroad tracks. So
yeah. Let me make sure my dasher's not on, because I literally just hit Dash now. So let me turn that off, and let me turn Grubhub off. See how I turned them all on, and then they, you just got to make sure they all don't go off at the same time. Yeah, it's faster to go this way. Okay, so Uber Eats. We're going to Wendy's. You know where that is. All right, so the latest news. I usually ask you what's going on if you watched your show. But they normally don't be talking about nothing. So
The View?
Yeah, they always talk about the same thing. Trump.
Well, they talk about what's current with the same stuff. Because like Trump,
But they don't do nothing that's like, they don't do gossip kind of stuff. I like gossip type of stuff.
That's stuff that you watch.
So let me do mine first.
I was watching something and they was mad. I heard.
Yeah, let me do mine first, and then we'll do the view, because they always doing something stale. Or they're not stale, but just like the world can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Mine is more like the homies is talking about it. So one is, and you know I got to say it, that's not what you heard in my room. Now, there's another story.
You sent me something with Monique.
That's the one I want to talk about, because you know I don't like Monique already.
So
okay?
What, she got a problem with Tyler Perry now? Well, she had a problem before.
If y'all go back and look at some of our old shows, everybody knows I can't stand Monique. I don't like Monique. And people always take up for her, and then she does stuff like what she just did now, and then people go, now we understand why people don't like you.
Okay. But is this clearly something that people now don't? They always take up for her, even with the ugliest thing she does.
Even people who like her were saying, Monique, chill.
Yeah,
and we understand why people don't like you. Now they understanding why we don't like her.
I honestly think a lot of it is to
I don't like her.
I honestly think a lot of it is to do with her husband, Sydney.
Also, she's a narcissist. I can't stand her. Yeah. I don't like people who think the whole world has to revolve around them.
Thank you.
Okay.
Well, that shows that they're insecure.
Insecure or whatever. We know that Angie Stone passed away. Right, we know she was killed, and whether you want to say conspiracy theory that she was killed by the truck or the car accident or whatever, we know that something. Right, she's gone. And Tyler Perry spoke at her funeral. He gave the eulogy, and I thought it was a very good eulogy.
You heard it?
Yes, he's good. He even used some of the lyrics in her own song to even. I like how people, they bring things together.
Well, that's the creative part.
That's the creative part of him. And he was talking about how before she passed away, she was complaining about the record label not giving her the money and the recognition that was due her. Okay? So Tyler Perry got mad about that. He said, I didn't know that. I didn't know. He said, I'm not on social media. It's not like I was calling Angie. We wasn't friends like that or whatever. He said, but just generally, I'm tired of black singers and actors and everybody giving their life to this craft. And then when they retire or they feel like they can retire, they don't have no money. And they've made millions of dollars for these record labels and studios, and they don't have nothing. And they have to work up until the day they die. That's how our uncle was. He had to work. He had to keep performing. He had to keep going out there, and then he's probably seeing people like the guy you like. These guys are still singing. One you said can hardly stand up still. We was doing him on Versus. Isley Brothers, or any of them that's still singing, and some of them look like they can't even hardly stand up.
Is it the rights to their stuff?
It's not like only the rights, but what Angie was saying was royalties. Like they not getting the money, they not giving them the royalties. It's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes where these people, they gotta fight for their money, or they just not getting.
That's not in contracts when they first come in.
It probably is, but they probably signed bad contracts or just whatever. Even if you signed a bad contract, what type of person would let somebody who made you millions of dollars almost die on stage? You can give them some money. You making $1 billion or 20, 30, 40 million dollars. You can break them off $1 million, buy their house or something where they don't have to work for like they dying. And I don't even care if they signed a bad contract. It's almost like they saying you signed a bad contract, so there you go. You shouldn't have signed it.
You got what you get.
You're an a-hole. I got it. So I got it. It's a business. I got it.
And some blacks have even done that in the business.
To each other. And I don't like that.
Right.
So he kind of was speaking to that. I don't like that. We need to have some kind of, regardless of all the other stuff, or because they would say something like, well, they had to pay back the money we put into them and all that. We got it. We got it. But it should feel something human in you. You don't want to see somebody working like a dog. And the fact that I know it's like that because Master P, they said, is like that. Anybody that was under his thing, it doesn't matter whether they signed a contract or whether I'm not going to have somebody that was under my record label starving or looking like they ain't got nothing. Even if I got to come out of my own pocket.
Yeah.
That's how it's kind of like what he was saying.
We're all doing good together. You're doing good off of your kids.
Yeah, or Tyler Perry. I'm not going to have you in my movie and then hear you broke and living on the street. Even if you signed a contract and I gave you the money or whatever. It's just human. I'm not going to do that, okay? So everybody was like, great message, great. He said, and when he gets involved, he said he gonna make sure that her kids or her grandchildren get what's rightfully hers. And I feel like Tyler Perry, the type of person, even if the record company don't do it, he'll do it. Yeah. He's a billionaire, for God's sake.
Get jealous?
So then she decided with her giant bucket head. That's why I don't like her.
You didn't do that for me?
No, it ain't even about that.
What is it?
You still owe me an apology because you wanted me out there promoting whatever that movie was they was in. You know the movie she won the Academy for.
Precious.
Precious. And you didn't want to pay me, but you wanted me to go overseas and promote the movie.
Was that Tyler's?
That he was
Precious?
Producer. Yes.
Oh.
Or producer or whatever.
I thought it was that other guy.
Him too, all of them.
Okay.
She don't like none of them. Oprah,
Well,
Tyler.
She does like, what's his name? Because she got back in this movie.
Well, because he made a public apology.
What's his name?
I don't know, whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Empire guy.
Yeah, him.
Lauren Daniels.
Lee
Lee
Daniels.
So she still don't like Oprah and
they owe her an apology.
They owe her a public apology.
Oh, okay.
Now he apologized on the phone. She wants it public. Just like Lee Daniels did. So she decided to get in the comment section and say, oh, it's all fine and dandy for you to talk about Angie Stone and I love that or whatever. But you need to practice what you preach, brother. You have yet to give me a public apology.
He apologized to you already. You don't pick the forum on what you should do.
Well, you have yet to give me a public apology.
No. Who's to say it needs to be public?
So
you made it public by being mad at him.
So people was all in the comment section saying, why would you choose Angie Stone's funeral where he gave a eulogy to talk about you? Everything ain't about you, Monique.
Thank you.
And then some people were saying, even if, I don't even feel like he owe you nothing. Some people were saying that. But some people were saying, even if I feel like he should do it publicly, why would you use this platform to talk about him talking at Angie Stone's funeral? Don't even bring Angie Stone in this.
So a lot of people were not happy.
A lot of people. Nobody was for her.
Fans.
Even her fans. Only a few nut jobs was like, well, it was the best time to do it. And those people was being towed up in the comments. I even told one of them to shut up. Shut up, because you stupid just like her.
What's the best time to do it? Not at
well,
someone's
when is the
funeral.
best time to do it?
Well, what you think?
And it's not like you keep doing it. You haven't consistently still been doing it. So you waited until he was on something that was public.
Yeah.
That means you purposely waited for something that you can get him on publicly to say that.
Right. You could have said this many
Why you ain't
times
been? You
before.
could have been saying this all for the last 3 years.
She's a bitter black woman.
She's a bitter, and I can't stand. I told you I don't like her.
You don't like her bitterness.
I don't like her.
Because she's bitter.
It's other stuff that she's done I don't like. I just don't like Monique.
I don't bypass. I don't go past the gift.
Oh yeah.
That to me, like,
she ain't even got that no more.
Well, because she hasn't been in a good spirit to do it.
Exactly.
She was very good in the Parkers. That shows her humorous. She's veryandry. She was just in the recent Lee Daniels, and the sad thing about the Lee Daniels movie with Andra Dre, I think that's her name.
Yeah,
who was the lead of it? It was the not conviction. What is it? When you cast out something, a demon out, that whole thing. And very, very popular known actors and singers in that movie. I felt he was pressured because she is a Academy Award winner. She was on the front row of all of the interviews.
Of an Andra Day
Day made that movie.
But my thing is, she wanted more recognition than Andra Day.
But she was only a part in the movie where she came to the house, the social worker person, and was mad at Andra Day's character for not taking care of the kids. Andra Day was the one and her mom dealing with the demons.
I think she felt like, what's the white lady that was in there? Y'all know who I'm talking about.
She was in Fatal Attraction.
Fatal Attraction. I felt
she was good in there too.
I felt she thought she should be on the same level as her because she won an Academy. Let me get one thing straight, Monique, and I don't want to hurt your feelings. Just because you have an Academy Award, nobody cares. Half the people, I wouldn't even say more than half.
She's thinking that it matters because it gives you more money.
Let me tell you why.
And more opportunities through the door.
If you use it as a jump off, it doesn't make your career because you have an Academy. If I ask most people, even in the comment section, name all the people who won Academy Awards, I guarantee you won't even know most of them. And the ones who never won one, you know their names.
Angela Bassett.
Which is so funny. You know Angela Bassett more than you know Monique. Angela Bassett should receive, I wish I knew her name, the white lady. Angela Bassett
Fatal Attraction
could be on the same playing field as that white lady. Let me look up her name.
Do you think she's on that level of Meryl Streep?
No.
Not that high.
Angela Bassett ain't.
No, not Angela, the white lady you're trying to think of.
No, she's not on the same level as Meryl Streep. You know who I'm talking about, though. Fatal Attraction. Glenn Close. Glenn Close. Glenn Close.
Okay.
Glenn Close. To me, Glenn Close and Angela Bassett are on the same level. I feel like Glenn Close has been in movies that's made multi-millions of dollars. She's a famous actress. I was getting ready to say we know her name. Had to look up her name.
Thinking of it. Yeah.
That's that same level to me.
I felt like Lee Daniels had to put, because Monique is
Meryl Streep is a different level. Meryl Streep and Denzel Washington are on the same level.
Yeah.
Denzel is a different
Tom
level.
Cruise.
Angela Bassett still does TV shows. I'm not gonna. I can't even see Denzel Washington doing a TV show. He's on a whole nother. That's a stratosphere level. That's like Meryl Streep.
That's like they would go to anybody and they would say, "Ooh, can you
People
be in my
make
movie?"
movies for them.
Yeah, around them, who they are.
But to me, Glenn Close and Angela Bassett are on the same level. They're highly respected.
Monique must think she is too.
Monique
she won an Academy.
Monique thinks because she won an Academy, she's on Angela Bassett's level. And Glenn Close, you're not.
Well, here's the thing. For me, it's I think a little different.
You want to talk to them while I go in?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
My sister gave her opinion as far as the levels and stuff. For me, I do understand, in my opinion, because she won an Academy, yes, that already puts you at another level, like winning a Grammy or winning a Dove Award or whatever. Winning an award as well as being nominated does lift you up to another level of opportunities and probably more money because they won an Academy. So not many actors and actresses win Academies. A lot of them are nominated. But to take that little gold man home, that's saying, pay me more. They love what I did in this one, whatever this project was. And if you get more than one, you're really up there, like Meryl Streep, like Kim said. But I personally think that if her personality, if her character, how she is reacting, that would keep her at that level of a Angela Bassett, Halle Berry, because people would be ready to give her a job and to hire her in and stuff. I'm letting people know that I think because of the lack of integrity and the personality Monique has been portraying, she would be on the level of a Angela and a Glenn Close, or Halle Berry, because she is a good actress. She did win for the project, but because nobody wants to work with her,
she been in?
She's other than the Lee Daniels, nobody wants to put her in movies because of her attitude. She has.
You said she has the capability of being up there.
Exactly.
I agree.
She has a very bad attitude.
Yeah, I agree.
And nobody wants to work with her, and she was blackballed.
And she's saying that Tyler Perry and them, you gotta look, they blackballed her. No, they didn't.
Academy blackballed.
You are difficult, and people were saying in the comment section that they was kind of taking up for her before, but they said looking at what which way? Looking at what she just did, they said I'm starting to. There's a car coming. I'm starting to agree with Tyler Perry. You are difficult. And so people were saying
she's difficult to work with.
People were saying maybe he ain't wrong.
I don't like the.
And you ain't never heard Tyler Perry say somebody difficult
and
make a right.
The thing that makes me upset, you are stereotyped. You're a black woman with an attitude. You're the stereotype of black women who are angry, got an attitude, rolling their neck.
Thank you.
I hope Taraji don't become like you too. Because she complains a lot.
That's what I'm saying.
Shut up.
And it's not so much the complaining, it's how you complain.
How?
Because what's her name? What's the other black lady?
Viola Davis.
Viola Davis. She says the same thing, make a left,
same
that
argument.
Taraji says. But people don't see her as a complainer.
Thank you.
Because the way she does it. Angela Bassett, the same thing. She says the same thing. They have class in the way they do stuff.
Yes.
And they gonna meet you behind the scenes. Trust me when I tell you that. That's what Viola Davis said. I'm gonna meet you behind stage.
Taraji,
so I'm gonna tell you that you gonna pay me what I want.
Taraji started the rant with the Color Purple.
Yes.
They could have privately went to Oprah and say Oprah thinks it's not happening.
It would be
backstage.
different if she did it and then she said, yeah, I've been going to them and they don't want to listen to me. That's a different.
Yeah.
Remember I told you when people come and say, I've tried.
Yeah.
And they don't listen,
They're
y'all.
not listening to me.
I told you that with DDG. I didn't like how he came out with the Hallie thing. She won't let me see my baby. You ain't had no mediator. You ain't had nothing. But yet you gonna come to the internet and say this woman ain't letting you see your child? I don't like that. I don't like that spirit. I don't like that. Because do that after you've done everything.
If at first you don't succeed, try again.
I've tried everything.
Yes.
And they don't listen, y'all. The only thing they listen to is if I come out public. Then I'll listen to you. Because then I'll go, yeah, okay, they shunning you, girl.
Yeah.
But no, don't do that when you, because somebody don't let you do something or see, like DDG. She didn't let him see his son. Oh, this been going on forever.
There was a situation,
Shut up.
And I can add this to this because it's the same topic, with Kurt Franklin, with the Dove Awards. And the Dove Awards had written something very negative about Kurt Franklin. Not negative, I'm sorry, I take it back. They took his interview out of context.
Okay.
Very bad. And he said, I didn't say that.
Okay.
That's not what I was saying. This is what I was saying. Can you rewrite that and do an apology for doing that? He went the back way to do it.
Right.
Wrote to them, talked to them, and he even went to his pastor at the time, Tony Evans. He said, Pastor Wisha, he said, do it in private.
Yeah.
He said, you don't want to put them out there because let's see if they'll do it. They didn't do it.
Oh, then I got to put you on blast.
He said, I got to put you on blast.
That's
now.
different.
I went letters, calls.
Now, let's say Monique did the same thing with Tyler. Okay.
Yep.
You don't choose Angie Stone's eulogy to put them on blast.
A sacred time of memory and memorial with her family and her grandchildren. We're all memorizing being.
Nobody talking about his eulogy. They talking about you going after him for the eulogy.
Yes. Oh,
Make a left
mean.
here.
She was trying to make a statement.
She was trying to make a statement, and you did. That you a bonehead. That's the statement
That's
that you
why
made.
nobody want to work with you if you don't get rid of your husband.
No.
Who pushes you to do this.
And then she said we. She kept saying we. And then she said Sydney and I. She names him in every single thing.
Every situation.
You go to the line.
He has been the issue of her being blackballed, angry, bitter. You left me out. Why you didn't remember me? Why you not apologizing?
That man's penis is not that good.
No. And I'm just saying. And then she ran and
raised.
raised.
We going to Frank's. Where's Frank's? Oh, it's that way.
The back way?
That's well, they got you turning here. No, it's Frank's.
At?
It's down here, down there.
Okay. Even on her show when she does her comedy, she uses that as a time to talk about Oprah and Tyler and all of them.
It's like, just why you gotta use? You don't have no
bitter.
material. And somebody else said that. Somebody else said you don't have no material. You still talking about the same stuff on stage. That does show you don't have no material.
No.
And people said that. I always thought I never liked her as a stand-up. That's me. I've always thought she was ratchet.
Queens of Comedy.
She's a ratchet.
She was on her way though. To be honest, she was on her way. She had a talk show.
But that's not stand-up.
No, even a talk show, your humor does help.
Yeah. Monique is funny.
Yes, and she played very well in Precious, and she did a little job in Lee Daniels' movie with the demon being possessed. But she's still hurt.
Still hurt.
And until she gets healed, totally, In fact, I wish the movie with that deliverance thing
She need
would have laid
deliverance.
hands on her, because she's a very angry and
She
bitter
probably
woman.
picked up whatever spirit that they was talking about in the movie.
Thank you. So, Jesus, I pray for her. I've been praying for her. I've been saying her name. I say Wendy Williams' name. The women that are out there, Taraji, black and white, and whatever Latino women that are being hurt and they're bitter because the industry has hurt them, but they're always being vocal about it.
Ugh.
Watch what you say. The power of life and death is in your tongue. You're killing your career because of the comments you make. You're killing your career because of the bitterness and the spirit behind it. Go somewhere and get saved and set free.
Get healed.
You need Jesus to heal your heart, Monique, and Monique's friends and people that like her who feel okay with that. If you're okay with somebody being bitter,
not this one, I'm sorry.
Somebody being bitter and always negative about the industry, no matter how bad the industry is left.
Right here, right.
Oh, I didn't see no street sign. Go somewhere and get healed. Seriously. Women, get healed if you feel that way. Because she's right, but nobody's listening to her.
Nobody.
She's right. They're not, like, even Angie Stone had to make that comment.
Straight.
Oh, that's it. That's that place. So, and I'm on the side where the door is.
Angie Stone said, that's why I know she was at peace when she passed. Because her last thing that she said, even when she talked about the record label and them taking her money and stuff, she was like, God got me. And she even said, I pray for God forgive them, whatever the people that's doing.
Yeah.
Angie died with peace.
Yeah. And I pray.
And she said, the devil after me, y'all.
Yeah.
But I feel like she died with peace. I feel like it. So, yes, that's my Monique rant. Let me go take y'all in. They do be busy all the time. It's raining now. Yeah, you want to get your umbrella? Before it start raining, you better get it now. Oh. Let me turn you. Oh, let's see. I hate when people come out. Why y'all coming out during lunchtime? It's raining. Dialing. It's usually when it's our time then, when a lot of people come in and stuff. So.
Real onion and half pepper only? Oh, yeah.
Hopefully I won't have to wait in line. Dialing. Alright. There's always a lot of people in here. I think it's like probably local guys and stuff. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna turn y'all off and then I'm gonna turn y'all back on. Yes, y'all, we back. Let me hold on. You don't know where we going. You be ready, boy. Confirm pickup. Okay, so you're gonna go to make a left up here in Harley. Okay, so one thing, let me tell you what happened in there. I had it off so they couldn't see it because I had to turn it off. I thought I was going to have to wait in line. I came in, there was a line of people on the left. You going left. There was people waiting in line. And so I was like, they probably going to make me wait to get up to the counter. Hold on. She don't know where you at. Is this Lake? What street is up here? Okay. When you get to past the light, you're going to make a left on Lake Street. I thought he was gonna make me wait in line for everybody, and he said, "Are you here to pick up an order?" And I said, "Yes." And he went and got it. I love when they do that. I love when they do that.
You would have just been waiting.
I would have been waiting in line like everybody else. See, that's why I was telling you. What do you mean? It's not on you that much. What do you mean?
Well, when you went back, it was to cut your head off.
I love when managers know how to do that. That's how you manage. I say that every time I go in. I wish I would have had the camera on, but I had turned it off because I thought I was gonna have to wait in line. And he just said I was like the third person in the line. He said, "You picking up an order?" And I said, "Yes," and keep straight. And he said, I told him the name, and he got it, and I'm out. That's what I would do if I was a manager. Get me in and get me out. Why would you want more people standing in line?
Yeah, because some people come in just to pick up something's already ordered.
Thank you. Make a left at this light.
What is he doing?
Going into that house.
Little alley.
Okay. So yeah, that's how you do. That's how you get people in and out. But anyway, for the Monique thing, good. Glad you prayed for her. I'd still say she a buckethead.
I mean, you can pray for bucketheads.
Yeah, you can pray for bucketheads.
The president of our United States is a buckethead.
Yeah.
So, but look,
you still pray for her.
I pray that she gets healed, because it would be wonderful to see those gifts.
Yeah.
That she has.
Operating in the
very
right way.
Gifted woman.
She's
She's just bitter. She's angry and bitter, and I pray that God would give her peace.
Speaking of angry and bitter, that's why I told you this show gonna be stuff they don't talk about on The View. They would never talk about this Monique thing on The View, about her doing that, because they wouldn't give energy to it. That's probably what I should say. On a national platform, they're not gonna give energy to stuff like that. That's stupid.
Okay.
That's
a TMZ moment.
That's a TMZ thing. Kanye West.
You get the new coats that's out? I saw the new coats.
What coats?
He has
swastikas?
No, it's a balloon looking coat. Real big. Make you look like a big bear.
He's a moron. Anyway, stay in this lane. Not this light, the next light. You're gonna make a right. How do you start off with Kanye? First of all, I gotta start off by saying what set him off. We already know Kendrick has set him off, because now everybody talking about Kendrick. Everybody love Kendrick.
Why would Kendrick set him off?
Because he said he the best. He wants people to talk about him, Lauren. You know that.
On, man.
He's the king of hip hop.
No,
you know
he's
that.
Not.
So at this light, you're gonna make a right. So that's already setting him off. That everybody talking about Kendrick. The Super Bowl set him off because Kendrick did the Super Bowl, and he already made comments that he felt like he should have gotten the Super Bowl before Kendrick. Drake should have gotten it before Kendrick. Travis should have gotten it before. Everybody should have gotten it before.
There's time.
It don't matter whether it was. They didn't get it.
The point is, when sometimes things happen,
right,
we may not have the reasons or understand why.
Yes.
It's a season.
Kendrick,
go with it.
Kendrick put his foot up Drake's butt and twisted it and chopped his head off. And everybody's talking about they not like us. Kendrick, before he did that, was already famous. After he did that, he became more famous. Everybody know him. He's my mother.
Yeah. Because
he beat up Drake. Keep straight. Who's a pop star. So that's what's like beating up Taylor Swift. Everybody's going to talk about you if you beat up Taylor Swift.
And Kanye tried to do that too to her.
And Kanye tried to beat up Drake. Okay?
You see, it
so
didn't work.
He got mad because Kendrick beat up Drake. Make a left here. And that's his nemesis. He even said it. He said he didn't choke him. Now I don't have nobody to go at. So he mad at Kendrick for that. It's like Superman.
He don't like Drake either?
No, Kanye been battling and hating Drake forever.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he hates Drake.
Okay.
Well, not even. Well, I have to explain.
Does he take Drake's side now?
Yes. Now he's on.
Both of us come together.
Yes. Now we got to take
like
out
the
Kendrick.
Pharisees and Sadducees coming at Jesus.
My enemy is now my friend, because now we coming after him. Right here on the left. Slow down. 57. Right here. He's so stupid, but that's not even the worst stuff he's done. I ain't even got to the worst part. A purple door.
There's nothing on this house.
Maybe they doing it for a reason. What is purple? That's colon cancer, right?
Is the whole door purple?
You'll see when you go up there.
And which one?
This is Frank's. And I gotta take a photo. Leave that door. You don't need your thing? Oh, you got your hood on. Alright, let her go up there. We probably won't be driving that long, because I ain't trying to be out here in the rain. I told y'all we drive because we want to. But I want to start driving to get some extra money, because we going on a cruise. And a lot of times I'll drive there just to pay the credit card off. If I use the credit card to pay for it, I want to drive. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, okay. I'm right. Complete delivery. Okay. It scared me for a minute. Okay. Wendy's is next. Yeah. Go up to the stop sign up there.
That purple door is ugly.
I know. I'm thinking maybe they doing it for a reason. You think?
No.
Like colon
There's no
cancer
shutters on the
No,
door?
I'm saying like colon cancer or
No.
something like that.
No.
Ooh, that's that hitch, huh?
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't like that. But let's see. So Kanye.
I can see if the shutters or something.
Maybe they're gonna do. I don't know. That's still ugly. Make a left. I'm thinking they're doing it for a reason. Oh, right now. Go right. Go right. So now he's saying he loved Drake since Kendrick beat him up. Keep straight.
Let's come together and
Right.
get them together.
So then the latest thing is Kendrick is on the album Playboy Cardi. Okay. Playboy Cardi is like this hip hop artist, but he sings like, make it right, that hard metal rock type of grunge type of hip hop,
okay.
where they scream and all that. You would never listen to him.
Okay.
And people were surprised that Kendrick was on the tape or whatever. It doesn't matter. Kendrick's been on Cardi and on the song, one of the lines that Kendrick says is, make a left right here. Cardi's my evil twin. Almost like that grunge guy is like my evil twin. Like he yells and screams and does all the stuff I wouldn't do.
I would do.
So he's my
That's
evil
another
twin.
side of me.
Right, keep straight. And so everybody was like, okay, his song is cool. It's Kendrick. It still sounds like Kendrick, even though it's on a Cardi song. Whereas Drake tries to sound like whoever song he's on. If he's on a West Indian song, he tries to sound West Indian. He's a moron and an actor. Where Kendrick, I'm going to sound like Kendrick on a West Indian song. Okay. So he still sounds like
My
Kendrick.
style is going wherever
It's
I
just
go.
going to be on a grunge or rock and roll song. Make it right. So when he said Cardi's my evil twin, that made Kanye mad because he has been working with Cardi for years.
Oh, really?
Producing stuff, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And so he posts, I don't like Kendrick's music, and I didn't need him on Cardi's album.
But he don't own Cardi.
No.
He just worked with him.
But he act like he my friend, and whatever.
My artist.
Yeah.
He doing Drake thing though.
Yeah. He acts like Drake. That's probably why he don't like him.
If you with him, I don't
Thank
like him
you.
no more.
Thank
He's my friend. No more my friend.
When you get to the light, make a left. I think it's the high school.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the high school.
Left line.
Yep. So, and he writes at the bottom of it, Cardi's real twin. And everybody was like, okay, we know what this is about. Because Kendrick said Cardi's my evil twin. He's mad because he said Cardi's my evil twin, and that's his friend. I'm his real twin, not you. It's like high school.
Yeah.
It's worse than high school, actually.
Drake is like high school.
Yeah, that's probably
You
why.
don't like me? I don't like you no more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're not my friend.
So then, LeBron, you listen to Kendrick's music, so you're not. I don't like you no more.
I don't like you no more.
So right here. So everybody thought, okay, all right, he did his little rant. No, he keeps going. Every day he's on a
Have
rant.
his meds.
Well, that's what people thinking. He does a song with Diddy in jail. Keep straight. You know you're going around. And he puts his daughter North on the song.
That's why I was telling you.
And Kim Kardashian.
I told you. That's why they was talking about Kim being upset on
Kim
TMZ.
Kardashian is upset, which she should be.
I told you that crazy man is going to include his children on his crazy.
Yes.
And it's going to be a conflict with the family.
Yes.
Because he's crazy.
Well, she had kids with him, so.
I know, but take your meds, Kanye.
Okay,
Take them.
Yes. So, even people, I don't like that though, because it does make it seem like people who have these issues are like that. He's an ass anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter about him having any kind of illness or anything. There's people who have illnesses like this, and they not assholes.
Right.
He's an ass. He's just an ass with it. That's all. You know what to do. Leave it.
Just leave it on the thing.
Yeah. You can't do nothing else. You can't go into high school.
It's going to be a wet lunch.
So when she come back, I'll finish telling her. This not even the worst. It gets worse. Every day he's tweeting something, and it gets worse. Wait till I tell you.
Apparently Kendrick is ignoring him.
No, he goes on. It's beyond Kendrick now. The stuff he's doing. He's really.
It's not even Kendrick anymore?
No. He's gone beyond
I
that.
told you something not right with him.
I know. We'll talk
He and
about it.
Monique need a intervention with God.
Yeah, these people are. I don't know what it is. It's not even crying out for attention. I'm telling y'all, they asses. All this is her at the school. Let's see. All this is doing is magnifying who these people really are. That's why I said I like DDG, but I had to unfollow him because I didn't like what he was becoming with the whole Halle thing. I think he's like that. No wonder Drake is his favorite artist, because he acts like Drake. But I don't like that. I don't like people that do stuff like that. You don't have to be an ass and to be in the industry. You really don't. Now, I don't agree with the industry. I think the industry, I'm not taking up for the record label. Of course, I know the record label. Drake is absolutely right. They are crooks too. But he's not the right person to talk about it.
The McDonald's guy, the guy delivering McDonald's is trying to get in.
Oh, really?
He in the door. Is that her food? Let's see. Yep, she came out.
She better come out. She see us here.
Yep, she went right to the bench. That McDonald's guy.
Let me see what his PetSmart is. Where's Glenview?
Oh,
is that far?
Yeah, that's far.
Let me say no then.
That's the first doctor I went to diagnose
Dang,
my
I already
cancer.
said yes, but I can say no. They're in Glenview?
Yeah.
Let me say no.
That's like Waukegan Road all the way to, it's near Niles.
Oh, this is 3 drop-offs though.
Oh, 3 of them?
Yeah.
One
Let me
pickup
see.
and 3 drop-offs?
Hold on.
I guess we can do it just to knock it out.
It's 1,
See,
2.
He gonna do what I did now. He was trying to get in. Do I should school you?
But it's 3 in
He
Glenview.
leaving his
Is
McDonald's.
that far from here?
Yeah. It's a good drive. It's a good 20 minutes. I'm surprised they gave you that.
Well, I
But
said
you said
yes.
that's within a certain time.
I said yes.
It must be within a certain distance for them to say yes. Because they
From
would
here.
they would always say I'm out of distance.
Or let's just do, or I could just, my Grubhub is back on. You want to just do Grubhub? I'll be getting rid of the other 3. So which
Yeah.
one you want to do? Which one? Hurry up where it says accept.
Grubhub, whatever.
Grubhub?
Yeah.
Okay, so I got to say no to the other one. So I said yes to that. Let me say no to this. And they going to be like,
Let's see what that guy is doing. Because he had so much issues with the drop-off. And then they letting him in now.
Hold on a minute.
I ain't doing nothing.
I have to cancel all of these.
Going.
They're going to be like, you're canceling. It's 3 of them in a row I'm canceling.
Yeah, Glenview is a little... I would go there when I worked in Northbrook or Deerfield for lunch. They must can't find anyone.
Why'd you go there for lunch?
Because it was near where I was,
Oh.
Northbrook. That's how far it is. I got to go past Deerfield, Northbrook to go to Glenview.
All right, I said no to all 3. So that's going
because that was where
that's
I
going
met-
to kick us in the butt for our little thing, but
yeah,
that's
that was
fine.
Glenview because that's where I met Willow.
Okay.
That'll give you an idea where it is.
So they're gonna be like, you canceled on no on 3. So
Well,
that's
they
fine.
must can't find anyone to deliver.
Yeah,
It's
ain't nobody
rain.
gonna go out there.
Near
It was
Willow
all that.
Road.
It was all that PetSmart.
That's what you were saying.
It was all PetSmart.
Oh, okay.
So I said yes.
It would have been bags of food.
Yeah. Well, we don't know. Sometimes it'd be other stuff. Make a
At
left.
PetSmart. You never know. You're right.
Go left,
So where am I going now?
and then go left. You going to Jimmy John's?
Okay.
So go left. So when you say no, hold on.
They both turning.
When you say no, your percentage goes down. The little likes percentage, whatever they call it. So you're gonna keep going past this lane, okay? So it gets worse with Kanye. So the latest twist or tweets that he has done, he goes on another rant about how he hates Drake again. Before he had said that he liked Drake and he wanted him to speak at his funeral. Now he hates Drake again or whatever. He says
He can't even be consistent with his crazy.
no. And that Kendrick is a industry plant, even though Kendrick been around for 20 years, just like Drake. He's an industry plant, and that it's just all this just normal rant stuff. Well, yesterday, or was it Tuesday, he decides that he wants to do another rant, and he says, "You notice why you haven't seen Beyonce and Jay-Z's kids, the 2 twins that she recently had because they are the R word that you say when somebody is
Violated?
Don't say the word.
No,
it's
violated.
an R word. They are.
It means violated.
Arted. The R word in front of it. They are arted. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I don't know.
When you call somebody stupid.
Oh, that old
starts
word
with
we
the
used
R.
to say.
Yes.
We're politically correct now.
Yes.
Okay.
He said they are that word.
Oh.
And that's why they don't put them out in public.
That's just mean.
And
that's talking about the mental state of somebody's kid.
You choose to have, in other words, he was kind of saying.
You don't want nobody saying that about his.
Or him. He's that word.
Oh.
Make a right at the light.
No, he's beyond that word.
That's why you have artificial. Because remember, his kids was artificially assimilated. The last 3.
She didn't carry them.
Or 2. The last 2
All
or
of them,
3. No, the first 2 are hers.
One?
Yeah. Make it right. The first 2 she carried.
Okay. The second one, third.
The third and the fourth one, I think, was artificial.
Okay.
And so he said that's why you have that, so that you don't have those kind of kids. Not only did you just.
What made him say that though? Did something happen? Did Jay-Z say something?
Well, the Super Bowl. Remember, Jay-Z's over the Super Bowl.
Oh, so this is still stemming to.
He's probably still mad that he let Kendrick get the Super Bowl.
So I'm gonna talk about their kids. Why can't you just talk about Jay-Z?
Thank you. But here's the thing. Not only is that a slap against Jay-Z and Beyonce, which is horrible. Now you're saying that people who have those kind of kids should get rid of them.
Well, remember, he says things about Jews.
Well, we know that.
Nazi, German.
But we always took that as him trying to be shock value. Like, oh, I'm trying to be shocking, so I'm going to say Hitler's a good guy.
And having his wife
the swastika, I'm going to have my wife.
He likes that.
All of that, and I'm trying to poke and pull strings. But when you start bringing in people's kids.
I know. That's below the belt now. Because everybody who has children have said that and been known to say, come at me. Don't talk about my babies. Come at me. They willing to take the punch.
So then he took the tweet down. And then he retweeted and said, for those of you wondering why I took the tweet down, I didn't take it down because I'm a good person. I took it down because I don't want to get my account canceled.
Yeah, they would.
And then he said, but we all know Down syndrome, hint, hint. In other words, he's probably trying to say that her kids have Down syndrome. He's an ass.
What's wrong with a Down syndrome chick?
Thank you. Like, what are you saying? Is that a joke? Are you trying to crack on them because if they are?
3 strikes.
I hate that man. I can't stand him.
3 strikes. I can see
Make
now.
it right up here.
It's not a
Jimmy John's. Right here. It has nothing to do with his mental illness.
No,
he's an ass.
3 strikes. 1, he's not doing this to pull fingers.
Yeah,
whatever.
straight ahead.
He's not only talking about Down syndrome kids all over the world. He's talking about another artist's children as well. Anything you say negative for that type of condition, you're dogging out every
so
parent
he wants
who
so
has
bad.
A Down syndrome child.
This is what I think Kanye wants. This is what I think Kanye wants, because he wants to be God, and he got the nerve talking about he redoing Sunday service. If you are a gospel artist
and you connect with him, I haven't heard anything
on Sunday service.
Google. I have not heard anything.
I hope any hell that he goes in, you follow behind him.
Google for me. I haven't heard anything else since the ranting and raving with Joel Osteen connecting with him. Is Joel Osteen still connected with him when he did that church thing?
The secular artists, I don't give a damn. Mm-hmm. But if you are a gospel artist or a so-called Christian, behind the scenes, fine. Pray for them, lay hands on them. I can see that. You Kurt Franklin or whatever, I'm gonna pray for you, brother. I love you. I still love you. I'm still gonna pray for you. I'm still gonna push for you. Mm-hmm. But if you show up anywhere
doing some kind of
I don't care if it's handing out jelly beans at a homeless shelter with Kanye West.
Wow.
You are canceled in the gospel community, and you are not saved. Yes, I said it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what God you serve.
Well,
But he ain't the same one I serve.
Well, what's her name got in trouble for connecting with Nicki Minaj?
That's beyond. Nicki ain't. Let me tell you something.
Well, she got.
Or Glorilla, who did a gospel song.
Ooh, they got
or
slammed.
Snoop Dogg, who did a gospel song.
They got slammed. Go ahead.
None of those three people, Snoop, Nicki, Glorilla, anybody, Yo Miller, Manila Vanilla, anybody, has gone to the length and the extreme that he has done. And my thing reason why I don't like him is because people keep giving him the excuse that he has a mental condition. I know people who have that condition and they're not assholes.
But if they're not taking their meds, that's unfair to say that. He needs medicine. He needs to be medicated. And I don't think he's taking his meds.
Okay, so that's one. Number two, I think he wants to be canceled so that his fans can support him and he can say what Trump said. I can shoot somebody in the middle of the street and y'all still gonna like me. He wants that because what you just did was equivalent to shooting somebody in the middle of the street. And if they still supporting you, they still buying your records, they still going to your concert, he's trying to prove a point. I could whatever I want.
Say whatever I want to say.
If I put out a song that these people like, and what he doesn't understand is that, what does that say about you? We already know that people are stupid. And we already know that people are influenced by the devil. But what does that say about you to take advantage of that?
And connect with them. And knowing that there could be some issues with them, you still using the opportunity to seize.
And because he likes Hitler, I think that's the way he's going. Because Hitler would say some of the most extreme things. And people would still follow him. And I think that's what he wants. He wants to be like Hitler. Like, I can say the craziest things in the world and people would still follow me.
Narcissistic.
That is the worst human being.
That's a spirit.
That's a spirit.
It's a deep spirit. It's beyond pride. It's
and it's beyond
pride.
His mental. That's what I'm saying. It's beyond that illness. Kanye, in my opinion, is influenced by a spirit.
You know what?
And the people who follow him are following that spirit.
You know what? If we were to talk about Satan and the foundation of Satan is a narcissist.
Go ahead and tell them about that.
I just thought about that when we were talking about...
You don't live in heaven with God. And he let you be over the choir and everything, and you think you better than him, and then you're going to take people from him.
Yes.
That's that same
spirit.
That's that same spirit.
You know what, you guys? That's a little spooky. Because if we all know the history of Satan, Lucifer, the most beautifulest angel, if those of us who believe in the Bible and believe in the history of Lucifer, if you don't, then that's fine. Move on. That's what I'm talking about now. He was God's most beautiful angel. God created him, created all the angels. And for some reason, he made the decision to be bigger, better. I'm beautiful. I could do this thing by myself. And God looked in and probably went, dude, I made you. I created you for a purpose, and then he takes a third of the angels. A third of them. I sat there and I always wondered, I was in my prayer time, I said, God, how crazy were those angels that followed him? They thought like him as well. We're going to follow Satan, the third that he took. They followed him. So that's why he got his little kingdom on earth. And you bold enough to even come to Jesus and tempt. Hey, if you bow down, I'm going to give you all of this. I'm sitting here laughing to myself going, please believe you don't own all of this. You just got it for a moment. Man fell and had the opportunity from Adam. You got it, and you think you own everything now, but you're going to try to tempt Jesus with what he is in control of himself? That's a narcissistic spirit. If I'm saying the word right, wrong, I'm sorry. That's a spirit deeper than pride. That's why God hates it. Pride goeth before destruction, a haughty spirit. And where does that go? Before a fall. We don't have to take you out. We don't have to sit you down. We don't have to knock you out. God will do it in his timing. Because you don't make yourself bigger than the big G God. You a little G, and you won't have to be torn down. Oh, here. I didn't need to open it. I don't like this Jimmy John's. Every time I come in here, I don't like them. You've been here before?
Yeah, I had to pick up in here before.
Oh.
I just don't like them. They seem like they don't have no...
Is this warm?
They not nice.
Do I need to put this up?
Oh, I don't know. They not nice.
They're person... It's just like the...
And it's not one of them. It's all of them.
Isn't it funny? There's a... Jersey Mike's.
They probably got a spirit up in here.
Jersey Mike's that I go to. All the other Jersey Mike's are nice.
But this
one. Hey, come on in. The one that I go to in another city, they're not nice.
They're not nice. Never. And it's not one person. It's all of them.
Really?
They just not, I don't like them. I don't like these people.
Oh, wow.
The first time I came in here, you can pull out.
Okay.
The first time I came in here, I didn't know where they put the food in the back on the thing.
Oh, for you to pick up.
Yeah. So how would I know that? You walking in, usually they have those in the front.
I can go out the side way because I guess it's to the light. Because I don't know where she's
If it's in the front, then okay. Maybe when I walk in, I can see it. And you can say, oh, that's where we put the orders.
Okay.
But if it's in the back, who would know that? You're going to walk up to the counter and say, I'm here to pick up an order. Oh, that's on the back. It was a girl the last time. Make it right.
I'm surprised you didn't say nothing.
You know me. Make a left.
Sometimes you say something. You don't have to be
crabby.
I'm
not trying to.
A bad day.
Yeah. So then
I will be back. So can I have a smile the next time?
But they don't never do it like that. They do it like snippy.
Oh.
It's never like you can come back and say something.
Well,
it's a snippy.
I catch snippy.
If I come back again and it's snippy, then you'll hear me say something.
Well, this was the second time.
No, if I do it 3 times, if I come back and you're still like that, I'll be like, every time I come in here, y'all are like this. See, the first time I gave it to the girl, so that's fine. So then this time I come in and I know to go to the back to get the thing, and there's a cup there. To get a drink. So then I'm looking on the receipt and I'm like, where's it at? To tell me what kind of drink it is.
It doesn't say it on the receipt?
Keep straight. I'm getting the right lane. Well, it don't matter. Just for now.
Am I turning left?
Get in the left lane, yeah.
I can get in front of him.
Hit accept.
Oh, he going fast.
And then don't race him. Get ready, he's gonna be turning.
Well, he wasn't supposed to go fast.
I know, but don't race him now. Okay. Just let him go.
Fast.
What was I getting ready to say?
Trying to speed and pass me.
Oh, so this
go
time...
fast now. You was going fast while I was by you, but now that I'm behind you, you're going slow.
He didn't want you to pass him.
I know.
All right, so anyway.
So keep it moving. Okay.
So I go up there. I go in. This time I know to go to the back. There's a cup. So I'm like, okay, well, what kind of drink is it? I can't see it on this receipt.
You didn't have your glasses.
No, I have my glasses.
Oh.
So then I'm looking. I'm like, I know I'm not crazy. So I walk up to him and I said, where do you see the drink? Oh, it's on there. I'm like, where? And then he said, right, it says Dr. Pepper. I said, I know I'm not crazy. Where? Point. He says, right there. I'm going to show you where it is. And you're going to go.
Was it some small print underneath something?
Yeah. And I said, wait till you finish driving.
It's on this one, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then I was like, how would I see that? Then I go to get the Dr. Pepper. You have to get it yourself, which I already get pissed off. I got to do that. I need something to eat.
Some places.
You don't have no more,
yeah. Slim Jim?
Yeah. I need to eat my breakfast. So I'm starting to feel it now. It's 12:30.
I think
and I didn't eat. I don't eat after like
they stressed you out. That's
7 o'clock. Yeah, that's probably it.
It was no Dr. Pepper in the machine or something?
No, I get the Dr. Pepper. You know how most places you
I
go.
hope they not stale, because I ate one the other day and it was kind of stale.
Most places you go.
I didn't think there was a expiration date on
It
those.
is. Most places you go, and they'll have the at the next light you're gonna make a left.
Okay.
The tops to the drink is right next to it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sitting here going, okay, now I know I'm not crazy again. Where's the top to the drink?
There was no tops?
I'm looking for the top because it's usually on the side.
Underneath, was it?
It was at the top.
Oh.
I didn't even see that.
Most places don't have tops for the cups at the top.
And it's high
Either
up.
side or on the left in front of you or on the side.
Thank you.
Never above your head.
And real high.
Because if you pull it down, what if you were only 4 feet tall? Or you a kid?
I barely was able to reach it.
So why would it be at the top where you got to treat the area where you come to get tops and straws need to be at a level where even a shortest person can get it? What is wrong with the Jimmy John's here?
So then I finally get it, and I said, get me out of this place. I hate this place. So that was my turn.
Okay.
Make a right up here.
Where?
The street coming up. Right here. Oh, it's this thing.
Oh.
Right here.
Second or first?
Right here. Okay, right here.
This place?
Hold on, let me see the
Ain't
address.
nobody here.
Hold on, let me get the address. This is Grubhub.
Oh, they got a light on in there, so
This is Grubhub.
maybe it's to the back.
1220. This is a school.
You think they're driving the back?
Lincoln School. That's probably it. Hold on, they probably tell me.
Well, I have to go to the back.
Oh,
right?
okay.
Main entrance and rear.
Okay. Leave order at. They don't say nothing. They don't even say it's a school.
You're kidding.
Mm-mm.
But this is the address.
I have no idea. When we came in, I didn't see the address. It should be 220. I don't know.
You see a number?
Mm-mm. Nope. So let me see. This may not even be it.
Let me see if I can find a drink.
Early Learning. Lincoln Early Learning. It's 2 of them. I don't know. This might be it.
Oh, it's in the black.
That's now. How would I see
I
that?
wouldn't have never seen
Thank
that.
you.
I actually went all the way down to the
Thank
bottom.
you. And it's little.
And then I went back up and I said, it's got to be on here because Kim said she saw it.
Let me see if this is the right address.
Dr. Pepper. Okay. It was in
You
the
want to go
black,
back around?
black spot.
I don't even know if this is the right address.
Oh.
So this is not the day for me. This is the day for me to go
I'm
home.
gonna go back that way.
This is the day for me to go home. Because I'm already irritated. And then when people don't put, if you a freaking school, just write that you a school. And what door to go to. Go ahead. Dang. Come on, girl. That's why I didn't want to wait on her, Lenora. Student driver. That's why.
That's her child drives her car. She look like an adult.
Oh, that's true. I gotta look at this address. It's not. It's in the front probably. What's this? Does it have address? Hold on, y'all. Let me cancel.
Preserving the past, shaping the future.
All right, we found it. Picnic basket. So let me take a picture. hit okay. Submit photo. Was that it?
I guess, because I pointed at the front lobby, and she said thank you with her thumbs up.
Oh, like she was working or something?
No, like I can leave it there.
All right, picnic basket. Let me hit start. Yeah, the school didn't feel right to me, even though they don't have no address on there.
I know. I guess we could have just came on over here.
Right, that's what I did. Yeah, that Slim Jim helped. I was starting to get lightheaded.
You did that commercial, Snickers commercial, where
Make
they
a
get
left.
mean.
Oh yeah, and then he says, "Here, Jim,
Yeah,
take a
Snickers.
Snicker,"
And
and then
nice
they
and
feel
calm
better.
down.
Now I know how they feel.
Yes. You just, when you hungry, your
Okay.
head hurt, you mad.
Yeah. All right, and then showing up to this school with no address. What kind of school don't have no
I
address?
don't know.
All right, but they got numbers all over every
They
door.
go number 7, 2. We had to wait on one of the ladies to leave, and she didn't drive right.
So you know you're going all the way down. You're going to picnic basket.
Yeah.
Now it's starting to rain because it's raining. You want me to turn it off or what you want to do?
You can leave it on.
Okay.
We said no to those Glenview places.
Well, this is the fourth one, right?
I don't know. I haven't been
We
counting.
did Wendy's. What else did we do?
Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John's, Wendy's.
That's place.
Oh, that place over there. So this is the fourth one then. All right, so that was it.
That
Like
was
I
good
said,
topics though. But you saying that Kanye. Now, when you went on to say Kanye, I figured, okay, let's stop at the Drake thing. He didn't sided with Drake to be mad at Kendrick. But when he started making comments about Beyonce and Jay-Z's
and his
children,
fans are morons.
if they okay with that. But I told you,
You could be a fan of somebody and not agree with everything that they do.
Kim, I think a lot of that.
Oh, we forgot her straw.
A lot of that has to do with, well, it was always in the air with that spirit, throwing shade, meanness.
But why do people follow somebody just
know.
blindly?
That's how they release and
Huh.
make comments. And I think on the average, people like, you know what? That's probably why I like the Madeir character so well. Because Madeir tell you off. I like telling people off in my head. I'm like, ooh.
I do it in real
I
life.
wish, not all the time, because you may get shot at now. You may get stabbed.
Oh,
You may
yeah.
now it's a very scary environment to even do that. But Madeir would get away with it. Shut up, boy, if I knock you.
Well, she
My
have a
piece in
gun,
my
too.
yeah. So she would say the things that we feel like saying, and a lot of people are following these entertainers and athletes.
So then what does that say about you? If he's saying what you think,
Mhm.
that means you an a-hole.
No, I don't say it.
No, I'm saying if he's saying, if they're
Oh,
using
if I'm
him,
a man into
yeah.
yeah, that's another thing I look at as well.
that means you're an
People-
a-hole.
People post all the time, but if you do this, yes to a post,
That means you agree
that's
with it.
negative and nasty and
You
throwing
agree with it.
shade. You agreeing with
You
it.
might as well say you did.
You can look at a post and just move on. You don't have to even make a comment. You can look at a post and not agree.
That's the other thing. Even if you agree with it, for you to like something, that means you're going above and beyond.
You want people to know you like it.
If I'm reading something and it says Trump's hair looks like it's going to fall off, and I don't like it, but I agree with it, and I laugh and keep on moving, that's fine. Even though that could be still wrong. But if I like it, I want everybody to know I don't like his hair.
Like your comment, and they see my name as saying I agree with you. Oh, I don't know.
They don't want to add a I don't like button.
Oh, really?
Because Mark Zuckerberg,
They'll do it because a lot of people do. I don't
people
like
gonna
it,
be
don't like
hitting
it.
don't like even if they like it.
Oh, just to be mean.
We be mean.
Yeah. I don't know. Social media. People hide behind social media now. They hide behind the ID. What is the IP? IP addresses. We don't know who you are, and you're saying. And most of the time, it's the sad thing that makes me mad is, even though you may say something ugly, the moment when you start saying "kill yourself," you need to die. I hope someone kills you. You need to
it
be
be
shot
people,
in your face.
It be people threatening to kill somebody. They be threatening the celebrity or whoever it is, say I'm gonna come over there and do something. It's like,
You know what? One of the things that
this world, sometimes I hate this world.
One of the things that I remember reading, and he came to set the captives free, was that witch when she was getting set free. She said one of the things that she struggled with letting go was power that she had. That she had a little bit of power.
That sign said this is red light enforced, just so you know.
Because of witchcraft. And she said she would love doing out of body. Her spirit would leave her body, and she would go and she would slap somebody in their face that she didn't like.
Oh.
And a part of me was reading that in the book going,
I wish I could do
that. I wish I could do an out of body and my spirit go and punch him in the nose.
And I think that's what Satan promises people.
Yeah.
Like, if you follow me, you'll be able to put hexes on people and do all kinds of stuff.
You need to get rid of them. Get rid of them.
What I've learned following God is your slap is nothing compared to when God gets somebody.
Oh, Jesus.
What the devil's promising you is, that's why the God said, fear not the one that's able to destroy the body, but the one that's able to destroy the body and the soul.
Put it into hell.
And put them in hell. That's the one you need to be scared of.
That was one of the reasons why the witch wanted to be free. She realized Satan didn't have no power.
Not over God.
And she was like, I'm not following the right person, the right spirit.
Not over God. When God get them, see, with me, if I say, Lord, let me go at my enemies. If you want to do it so bad, God will say, go ahead. They'll be doing verbally back and forth.
You wouldn't even put a dent in it.
But if I say, God get them.
Oh, Lord. He said, vengeance is mine. I will repay.
What?
Don't worry, my sister, my brother. Don't worry about it.
I got you.
Walk in the peace that I've given you. I'll make sure they get it. We want it to happen so soon.
God be doing stuff.
God, your time frame is wrong. You need to do it now. Oh.
God do stuff. You be like, okay, I get it. All right, leave him alone, God. You got to tell God, leave him alone.
Oh, Lord.
Leave him alone,
Have
God.
mercy.
I didn't want to do that much.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. Have mercy. Oh,
God.
Lord.
You said you would. No, God. No.
Oh, well, okay. But yeah, he knows what's best.
So,
and he sees that the person has hurt you or tried to pull you down. I'm hoping that,
and he knows what's really behind it. So I'm hoping that Jay-Z and Beyonce or whoever, I hope they realize that the spirit. Beyonce is supposed to be Beyonce is supposed to be a spiritual person, other than people calling her a witch. Yeah. But she's supposed to be a spiritual person.
Let's see.
So maybe she's gonna say, God forgive him. Because I know the spirit that's working behind him. I know the spirit that's working behind him. Yeah. And I know what it's trying to get us to do, which is to come out publicly and spaz out. Yeah. But the devil is a lie. We not doing that.
I don't know. Don't speak too soon.
I don't know.
She may
Jay-Z, I said Beyonce. I ain't say Jay-Z. Now Jay-Z a nigga.
Jay-Z may cut some strings with this man. And
Jay-Z will say, that's my wife. That ain't got nothing to do with me. But I think Jay-Z, the way he's been talking lately, he above that too. It's like, dude, if you think I'm gonna come out in the street and mess up all I got for you, you crazy. And that's what he wants. He wants Jay-Z to answer him so bad. Cause he even said, now Jay-Z, what you gonna diss me now? Dude, you trying so hard to get his attention. Yeah. And Beyonce's attention. It's sad at this point. It really, and Kendrick. Yeah. If you think Kendrick gonna say something, you will hold your breath, baby.
Thank you.
Because Kendrick ain't say nothing to Drake. Anything Kendrick say, he gonna put it on a record. Yeah. Trust me.
It's something though, because they may say what I'm saying. Did you take your meds today? Did you take Kanye? Did you take your pills? Because you got bipolar issues. And not all by people with bipolar, because I know some people with bipolar, they're not mean like that.
No.
They may forget things. Then again, I don't know.
That just means he's an ass.
Well, anyway.
You know where you going, picnic basket.
I'm going to the back door, though.
Yeah.
We'll see, though. We'll see how this pans out.
You just let me out. Just let me out. Yeah, just let me out.
And
then turn around. Oh, yeah, until somebody come. If somebody come, then
I'll just stay here.
All right, so let me see. It's past 1. You want to pray them out?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna take y'all in. She gonna pray us out. I see y'all whatever. You got the spoon, Lenore.
To get out their way. Okay, Father God, we give you glory and honor, oh God. We thank you for your mercy, for your grace. And we thank you, oh God, for another opportunity to speak to the people that are listening to us and share our opinions on things. People may agree, they may not agree, but it's our opinions, and if people don't like it, they don't have to watch us, oh God. But we thank you for, an actual platform to speak your name and to let people know that you are real, and you are real in our lives. Whether people judge us or not, you are the final judge. You are the one that we have our relationship with, and we thank you, oh God. We pray right now for the people that we were talking about. I know my sister shared that she really don't care for some of the people, but I still pray for them. I pray that if they're needing healing, Monique, I pray for her healing, and her husband Sydney. I pray, oh God, that your will would be done in their lives, oh God. If they're needing healing, if they're needing deliverance, if they need to be set free from some past hurts or anything that she feels is not fair to her, oh God, I just pray that your peace will help her just calm down and to trust you in everything. I pray for Kanye. If there's a medical problem, if there's anything else that's going on in his life, oh God, you are the deliverer. You came to set captives free in our lives, and I thank you to set the captives free. And there's a lot of things going on in people's lives that they need to be free from. And we pray for Kanye, and we pray for Monique, and we just thank you for this show. We thank you for the people that are watching. We pray protection over all of you and your families. In Jesus' name, I thank you. Amen. And I think my sister said I think for you to always like and share and always believe. And that was another Woods Report. Thank you, guys.